Hi everybody, Gloria Moraga here. First Monday in October, that means it's the beginning of the Supreme Court session. First Tuesday in October, that means the Supreme Court heard a case today that has civil rights leaders in this country worried. You know, they're calling this Supreme Court the Nightmare on First Street. I heard that today because the Supreme Court is located on First Street Southeast in Washington, D.C., right across the street from the Capitol. I used to live on 5th Street, and I would walk to the court on the first Monday in October to avoid the traffic when I covered the court. So the case heard today by the justices is called Merrill versus Milligan, and it is a redistricting case out of the state of Alabama, of course. Don't pick on Alabama because a number of other states are trying to do the same thing that Alabama has done. And when I say redistricting, don't let your eyes glaze over because redistricting is important. Why do you think that before the whole Roe versus Wade, people were sure that there was no way Democrats could keep the U.S. House of Representatives? Because of redistricting in states that make it more likely that Republicans will win and not Democrats. Redistricting, really important. Well, Alabama redistricted the state so that there's only one district that is representative of Black voters. And that violates the Voting Rights Act. And so whatever the Supreme Court decides, if they decide for Alabama, it will open the floodgates and let other states do things and redistrict that will hurt civil rights and voters' rights and basically destroy almost the Voting Rights Act of 1964 that Lyndon Johnson signed because of all the riots and people being beaten and having to pass tests in order to vote. They're really, this is serious, people. So that's the case that was heard today. And a shout out to my three sisters, my three smart sisters, Sotomayor, Kagan, and Ketanji Brown Jackson, who pretty much destroyed the lawyer from Alabama. It might not matter. This is a court, if the court rules for Alabama, it's going to hurt the federal government's ability to stop states from violating the Voters' Rights Act. More on my website, gloriamoraga.com. I'm Gloria Moraga. Vote.